What up? What up, y'all? Welcome to the next episode of the Speaking Heat podcast, man. We're gonna dive into some Week 7 NFL today, man. Another great weekend of football. Obviously, we're kind of starting to get an idea of what the teams are made of, man. We're starting to see a shift a little bit in how good teams are. We're starting to get some healthy teams after some early injuries early in the year. So very, very interesting. But look at the rundown here, man. Chiefs go and get a shutout win, and obviously they started off the season struggling really, and then had some injuries, but they're starting to get back healthy, and
they got a couple key pieces back.
I like what I see from the Chiefs. They've kind of turned the corner a little bit, and they look good.
Rashid Rice, first game back, 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Rashid Rice came up big. Looked really, really good. We saw Thursday night. We saw Flacco and Aaron Rodgers, man. We saw the old school cues.
They called it the icy hot game.
The icy hot game.
Or no, what they call it actually.
I seen JB was calling it the old whites.
The old whites, and then there was actually a name for it. It was called something else too that they actually broadcasted. Oh, I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna call it the icy hot bowl.
Oh, it was definitely the icy hot game because, I think the combined age of them was 82 or something like that.
81, yeah.
81, 82 like that. So, they went out and performed, man. That was a wild game. That was a very entertaining game. I love watching Flacco looked crazy.
How do you do that?
Flacco looked absolutely crazy.
How do you go into an organization on a Thursday or on a Monday and go play for them on Thursday and beat Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, and perform that well and I think it's a combo of just Flacco knows ball. Like he could call the offense if he wanted to, and he's got weapons. So they look good. Rodgers looked good. Flacco looked good. Crazy good game. Very entertaining game.
Rodgers looks really good, actually. He looks a lot better than he did last year.
He looks like Packers Rodgers kind of.
Perk Rodgers. He literally looks like he's floating on air in that pocket.
He's having fun, man.
He's scrambling. He's making plays on the run. Perk Rodgers.
Perk Rodgers. We saw the Browns go and just pummel the Dolphins. Like, the Dolphins look so bad, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
There's not anything good that the Dolphins do.
I didn't see a lot out of the Browns either, though. I mean, their rookie running back, Judkins, he looked all right.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
But as far as I don't think the Browns are... the Browns just played a very shitty team in shitty weather.
Good defense, but just offensively, obviously they're starting a rookie, and their offense hasn't really been good all year anyway. But yeah, it's just they go and beat the brakes off the Dolphins, man. Stafford goes and London game. I swear, teams used to go and struggle playing over in London. I swear now teams when they play in London. It's wild, man. Jags play over there all the time too.
Devontae Adams
had a good game. Stafford had 5.
1 yard. I think he had 3 touchdowns, 4 receptions for 25 yards.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I totally forgot they were playing too. I got up, and the game was almost over, and I'm just like, wow, they put it all over the Jags. The Jags did not look good at all. But
Stafford MVP.
Stafford's playing he's right there. He's right there in the MVP mix for sure. They look really good in London, man. All these London games have been good, actually. A lot of times I'm not a fan of the London games because it just doesn't seem like they play all that great. But this year...
I think we're done with the overseas games now, too.
I think Atlanta plays in Germany at some point this year. I don't know how many more overseas games.
I think we're done with London, at least. Because every week there's been a game in London.
Yeah.
So, and that's good for teams because they don't have to travel.
Yeah, I mean, I bet the travel's absolutely crazy. I think they should change it to where, if you play a London game the week before, you have a bye week, and then the next week you play on a Monday or something, where you get a little extra time. So, the Rams look good. Put it all over the Jags. Drake May and the Patriots. Dude, Drake May had a career day yesterday. With the Titans or against the Titans. Looked really, really good. Played very efficient. At one point, I don't know if he ever got it, but at one point he was 21 to 22.
Oh yeah, he was almost flawless.
Yeah, and
I think he ended with only 3 incompletions.
Interesting. I know they said he was like his completion percentage was like,
higher than Brady's has ever been.
yeah, it was like he was gonna break the record for like the
he
franchise and the league for a game.
I think he broke franchise. I don't know about league.
Well, he played very, very well.
He's got wheels on him too.
Then we saw a wild game, very entertaining game. Broncos go and come back late against the Giants, who was playing an absolute great game, and just Broncos just came back and just the Giants just kind of just let up at the end, just let them back in that game, and Broncos came back and won. Wild game, wild finish. Obviously, I'm sure you're not too happy about that being a Giants fan, but
it's what you expect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it happens, and Giants still look good though. Like I was impressed by the way they looked. Really, really good week. So let's dive into it, man. Man, we saw the Chiefs go and get a shutout against the Raiders. Division game. Important game, especially for the Chiefs. They kind of started the season off with a struggle, and they've kind of gotten healthy and kind of got back on a roll here. Big win for them. Picked up a big win, and they looked very, very good.
I think they're 3-3 now, or 4-3, 3-3. But Chiefs offense is very scary. Rashid Rice came back and made it known to the whole NFL.
For sure. What do you have? Two tutties or something like that?
And they were throwing screens to him. You didn't see much of Worthy now that Rice is back.
I think Worthy scored a touchdown. I think he scored one.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. You could tell that obviously that Rashid Rice was obviously the number one.
Their wide receiver group is up there. They got Worthy, they got Juju, they got Hollywood Brown, they got Rashid Rice, They got Travis Kelce.
They're finally kind of going to start looking like what I guess people expected them to look like coming into the year. They looked good though. Raiders. I felt like there was like a trend upwards in the offseason with the Raiders. Defensively, they kind of thought that their pieces were going to come together and play better. And getting Geno Smith from the Seahawks, who had a pretty good year last year.
Picking up Genty. I don't think Genty's played all that good this year. He had a good game or a good fantasy game, I guess, last week. But
he's kind of been hot and cold all year. Just like he'll have an okay performance, and then it just doesn't.
They're allowing him to stand up in the backfield again, which I don't understand.
That's what he does. That's his thing.
It's comfortable for him, but I don't think that's going to fly in the NFL.
I don't know. Just the Raiders Raiders just look terrible. They're just not very good. Just not very good at all. I expected way more out of the Raiders this year.
They have nothing on offense. Nothing. No significant number one wideout.
Geno turns the ball over too much. They don't look great at all.
Gets sacked almost every game.
Yeah. But the Chiefs, man, the Chiefs look completely opposite. They look really, really good. Finally getting healthy and kind of getting back to their winning ways, man. The Chiefs look good. Colts picked up a big win. Very entertaining game. Very back and forth shootout type of game for a while. Colts, over the Chargers. I will say this: the Chargers are a very good team. But it seems like the Chargers just keep coming up short in these games.
They had opportunities to score. The score doesn't make it look like it was a close game, but watching it, it was pretty tight. Chargers had opportunities to come back and put points on the board, and they couldn't. Colts are scary.
Colts might be the best team in football. Like honestly, they offensively they walk up and down the field on everybody they play. Defensively, they're a good football team. Like this team, their running game is really good with Jonathan Taylor. Danny Dimes just playing MVP level football. This is a very, very scary football team. They're making themselves known to the league that they're a force to be reckoned with. This is a really, really good football team.
And it's not like they're just scoring. They're scoring touchdowns. They're not going in and kicking field goals, getting down. They're scoring touchdowns almost every drive of the game.
They are. Efficiency. They're super efficient.
Danny Dimes is almost, I guess I would put him number one at MVP right now.
Yeah, I would say for sure him and Baker for sure.
Baker, yeah. We'll see after tonight how good Baker does. Man.
But
Baker has to. A lot of Baker is out of the pocket, and
just kind of making things happen.
And Danny Jones is a good runner. He ran with the Giants. He was doing lots of read options. I don't see it as much here. I don't even think he had any rushing yards last game versus Chargers.
If he did, very little. Like he was in the pocket. He was doing his thing, man.
Man,
You know, he did not look like this when he played with the Giants.
what the is wrong with the Giants?
But I mean, the Colts look good. Chargers just, I mean, they're good. I just like they continue just to drop these games. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what it is, but they can't seem to just finish. Like they dropped, you know, they played who else did they lose to? They've lost like the last 2-3
Chargers?
weeks. Yeah, they lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
And then they lost. It was another game they lost. Was it last week?
Was it the Ravens?
Was it the Ravens? I want to say, was it the Rams that they lost to? But they've dropped like a couple of games, and it just seems like they just can't finish. I don't know what it is, because they started off the year and looked like they were going to be one of the better teams in the league, and they've just kind of.
I think the running back got hurt, the rookie.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it was
But Hampton's out now too.
It was Achilles. Used to play with the Steelers. Najee Harris. Najee Harris popped the Achilles. Yeah.
Hampton's out now this week. And Hampton was doing good. They were doing good with him, but
yeah, I don't know. The Chargers just seem like they've kind of come down, man. They started off the year hot, but they've not been the same for a couple weeks. But the Colts definitely have. Colts are you know, making
they got the
themselves
number
known
one
there.
rusher, Jonathan Taylor. I think is leading the league in rushing by like a lot.
Yep.
By like a lot.
So we'll see. We'll see what the Colts do from here. But they are continuing their winning ways, and they look like the best team in football right now. Thursday night, man. Thursday night, we saw the Bengals go and pick up a thrilling win against the Steelers. Back and forth game. This is old school shootout at its finest, man. We saw Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco go and ball, and the two old guys in the room went and put on the masterclass, man. They played so well, and just watching those two go back and forth the way that they did, and seeing how Flacco really came in clutch, and really they went and won that game. They were given the opportunity to go and score late, and they did exactly that. Wild game, wild finish.
Yep. I don't know what this says for Joe Burr when he gets healthy. If they wind up shipping Joe Flacco somewhere else again, but they're winning games with Joe Flacco. I mean,
What is it? Yeah.
maybe you just sit Joe Burr the rest of the year. Let him get healthy.
Yeah, this is what, week 2? This is week 2, and they picked up a win with Joe Flacco.
Week 2?
Yeah, because I think he played last week. He played against the Packers. I think so. I think he played with the Packers last week. This is a great performance, great overall performance. Both teams, both quarterbacks played very, very well. Steelers look like a good football team, obviously, and the Bengals with Joe Flacco looked really good on offense. I think the Hail Mary that Aaron Rodgers threw, I think
70-something yards in the air.
I think technically it was 69 yards, and it's the longest throw since I can't remember who it
Rodgers,
is. Dude, like they've been tracking throws in the air for however many years it's been. It's the longest air throw that they've had in the NFL since they started tracking them.
And I watched that final play. He slung that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a catchable ball
crazy.
too. I think it landed in Freiermuth's hands.
They just got the bat down, but he was in position to catch that football. Big win for the Bengals. Big win. They needed it too. They need Flacco to really just keep this team within the mix. So when Burrow comes back, they can kind of keep on, with their winning ways. But big win by the Bengals.
I think Chase went like almost tied an NFL record for most receptions.
Oh yeah, he had 22 targets.
I think he got the franchise record.
Yeah, was it 16 catches or something?
He got 19.
19. Yeah, big day for Jamar Chase. It was like every other play he was throwing to Jamar Chase.
You seen the play where he dropped one and Flacco was just like,
yeah, he was like astonished. Yeah, that was crazy because he's been catching everything. So like big game by Jamar Chase, man. Feed your guys the football. League, everybody that plays football, take notes. You got great players. Feed them the football. That's exactly Well, that's why you see all these wide receivers around the league that are great. They complain about not getting the football, and this is why, because you feed your guys the football. A big win. Big win.
Get paid the big bucks.
You get paid the big bucks. Get them the football, man. But big win by the Bengals. And then we saw a pretty entertaining game. Big comeback by Denver.
I thought we were skipping this round. I thought we weren't going to talk about this on the pod.
No, we're going to talk about it. We just wait until last. That's all. Big win by Denver at home.
It was not a big win. It was a sorry performance by Denver. There is nothing to be positive if you're Denver. To lose almost, to be not scored till the fourth quarter against the Giants, you need to seriously go in your playbook. Figure out what the f***'s up. Fuck
how'd the Giants play on offense?
Amazing. Giants, I couldn't ask for nothing more. Amazing.
How did Scatterboo? I heard his name a lot. Did he have a big game?
Scatterboo? Well, his jersey was hanging right up next to me while I was watching. I think he had like 80 rushing yards. I had to look up his highlights and stats. I know he got 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. Bullshit ass motherfucker. Scatterboo. 60 rushing yards, 34 receiving yards, 1 touchdown reception. First career rushing or passing touchdown for Scatterboo.
I mean, Jackson Dart was, had that crucial turnover at the end, but he played fairly well.
Oh my God. This game gives me the ick. It was just yesterday too. I mean, as far as the Giants season goes, the rest of the year, we're pretty much where we always are. That loss really is devastating, especially with the Eagles winning and the Cowboys winning and having a tie on the resume. It's just the rest of the season. But I just hope they all stay healthy. I don't even need to see any more games after that. We can score 3 points the rest of the year. I don't give a as long as everybody stays healthy.
What was the dynamic of the roller coaster of the game? Because the Giants were up. The Giants were cruising.
Oh, I don't even think I watched most of the game. I watched it on Red Zone, but I wasn't paying attention. We were up 19-0 the whole game. Every time Jackson Dart got the ball, he scored. You motherfucker. Yes, we lost the game. I don't know.
How did we lose? How'd you guys lose the game?
I don't know how we can lose and go 33 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. I don't think that's ever even happened in sports history.
It's happened, but
33 points in the fourth quarter.
I don't think it was 33.
It was 33 points in the fourth quarter, I think. Unanswered. No, not unanswered. We scored one more time. How do we let somebody score 33 points in the fourth quarter?
Was the Giants dropping cover 8?
In a way, that's what you're supposed to do. There's 31 seconds left. The ball's at the 20. No timeouts. You would think they're going Hail Mary. You can't cover it. You had 2 people on the and he still catches it. We shouldn't even have to be worried about this. If we didn't miss 2 extra points throughout the game, it would have been an easy win. For us, it's just typical Giants football, dude. It's trash. All I'm doing is staring at this score in disbelief still.
Is the jersey still hanging up?
No, it went back in the closet and I took the tag off.
Wait, you took the tag off?
Yeah, I took the tag
Why?
off. Because I told you I'll take the tag off if the Giants lose. And that's some bullshit. That was about to get saran wrapped and put in the case if we would have won this game.
Dang. How long did it take you to get the jersey?
4 scores and
7 years ago.
That's just a devastating loss, though. What about you as not even a Giants fan?
Oh, it was crazy. I was kind of hyped. I was like, all right, we're going to talk about the Giants
people on the pod. People are calling this game of the week? How do you call this game of the week?
It kind of was, from an entertaining standpoint. It was wild. To see Denver come back and the Giants cruising the way they were.
It's called fourth quarter of the week.
It's crazy, man. The Giants were balling. Like, they weren't just playing all right. Like, they were playing like crazy. Like, the defense was balling, and offensively, the Giants, were putting points on the board. And then it was like, obviously, Denver's going to score. Like, you're not going to keep them, shut out. Like, they're going to score, but you still expect the Giants to win the game. Like, they were up, and then
33 points in a fourth quarter is just insane. There's no way that's ever happened before. No way. It didn't even happen in the Super Bowl. Like, what the I would have rather lost in the Super Bowl like y'all lost than to take an L like this.
Oh, ain't no way.
No, sorry, no. That was a lie. But still, us missing, we got to get a kicker. We got to get a kicker, and we need to fire somebody.
Y'all need to get Younghoe Koo in there or get Justin Tucker in there.
There's got to be somebody willing to give me Rodrigo.
Blankenship. Get Blankenship on the phone.
Get Blankenship back in blue. Like, what the I don't know. The Giants played such a good game. And then it just all fell apart. It has to be part of the script. There's games like this you just never see. For people to call it game of the week, I don't believe it's game of the week. Comeback of the week, maybe, whatever. Fuck that shit. All you keep doing is looking at this score. Somebody needs to get fired. I don't know. Yeah, let's just drop 8. See what happens. We have the best defensive line in all of NFL. We got Brian Burns, sack leader in the NFL, but we're just gonna drop 8 and put two defensive linemen there. Is that not insane? That shouldn't even be possible. That shouldn't even be possible to score 33 points in the fourth quarter. Shouldn't even be possible. Teams can't even do that with 4 quarters.
Great week. Great games. Great week.
Yeah, it was a great week. Get me out of here. Yeah, where are you at? I'm done with this shit, dude.
Really, around the league, we saw some more decent games, man. We saw the Rams over in London, pick up a big win. Put it all over the Jags. Like, Jags look terrible. Rams look like as good as they are. They look like one of the better
Jags were 5-1 coming in this game, right?
Yeah, Jags were kind of trending up, and then just laid an egg, and just did not look very good against the Rams at all in London.
I think Travis Hunter looked good. He had a couple of pass breakups with Devontae Adams, and he was a big part of the defense and the offense. Really, the only part of the offense, honestly. They scored 1 touchdown, and it was to him.
Yeah, I mean, Travis Hunter had a good game. Hopefully next week they can kind of turn it back around, but Rams look good over in London. 49ers, this was Sunday night. 49ers go and pick up a gritty win against Atlanta, man. Atlanta, it was like a weird game because I feel like Atlanta didn't play like bad, but I feel like the opportunities that they had, they didn't finish, man. That didn't convert on certain third downs. They had a fourth down that they didn't end up getting, and then they just couldn't get a stop late to try to get back in that game because they were only down by 3, and then they gave up that last score. Falcons just dropped the ball on that one because they came out and they looked good. 49ers obviously, are injured.
How are the 49ers doing so well with all their injuries? It's pretty amazing to watch.
They're finding a way, man. I do think Mac Jones being quarterback is helping them. I'm not really a big Purdy guy.
Yeah.
I think Mac Jones is a decent quarterback. And they looked, I don't want to say the 49ers looked good. McCaffrey looked good, but just they're gritty. 49ers are gritty and picked up a big win against Falcons, man. Patriots got a win against the Titans, but like we was talking about earlier, Drake May, man. Drake May had a big game, very, very efficient. Only had like a couple of incompletions the whole game, and performed very, very well and looked good for a young Q.
Yeah, I think they win their division. Or they're,
They'll be right there within the wild card.
Who's in their division that's above them?
It's Buffalo.
City? Buffalo?
Yeah.
Buffalo, though.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo didn't look great against Atlanta last week. Had a bye week this week. But the pitchers looked all right this week. Drake May looked good for a young Q. Cowboys go and play a really good offensive game against the Commanders, man.
Their run game is pretty good.
Definitely.
Javonte Williams, he's an angry runner. He gets 20 yards when he can get past that first level of the defense. And they got CD back. They got George Pickens.
Pickens had a good game.
Pickens opened up. I think Pickens is very much matured throughout the season. I think he, by CD being out, he stepped up and he filled the role, and now he knows where he's comfortable with the team. They're spreading the ball out good.
I think the Cowboys need to still improve. I still think defensively that could end up biting them. Jaden Daniels went down with an injury.
Did you see the injury?
Yeah,
it was
weird. Looked so much worse than it ended up being. It looked bad.
What was it?
It's some type of knee, I think, but I don't think it was like, which is weird because like it looked like his leg went sideways.
It looked like his whole leg, like, I don't know. It looked like he bounced. It was just a weird looking injury.
It was, it didn't look great.
Did he come back in?
No, he never came back in. Mariota finished the game.
I saw him give a thumbs up to his mom in the crowd or something.
So hopefully he's all right.
Mariota's already started 2 games for them, so I mean it's not like Mariota came in there like fresh. I mean, not playing at all this year. So
yeah, he'll be a serviceable backup until Jaden Daniels gets back. But Cowboys offensively looked really, really good. Good slate of games this past week. So something that I noticed, I felt like this week there was a lot of scoring this week.
High scoring
games, man.
Very action packed. There wasn't really blowouts. The Cowboys game was a blowout.
A lot of back and forth. Points being put on the board, touchdowns, big plays. I like what I've seen this week. I really, really like what I've seen this week. Very, very exciting. Mm-hmm. Very exciting. Let's take a look at next week, man.
Aaron Rodgers returning.
Aaron Rodgers, man. The only thing that could make this better is if Aaron Rodgers was going to the Packers. This isn't Pittsburgh, but facing his old team, old coach, former teammates. I'm sure there's going to be a chip on his shoulder in this game to go and win this game.
There's going to be a perk getting swallowed.
This is going to be like Aaron Rodgers is going to be on one. He's going to be like. He's gonna want to put 50 on him in this game.
I want to see him do the old Selly.
The discount double check. Yeah, the belt Selly. Like I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be. I think this is the game of the week in my opinion. I'm very, very excited about this. Obviously that storyline, but Steelers and Packers are 2 good football teams, so I expect this game to be a really, really good game. Giants and Eagles, man.
They played last week.
Yeah, they did. They played last week on Thursday, and they looked good. They looked really, really good last week. Picked up a big win against the Eagles. Giants look good. They look good this week. They gave up the 33 points in the fourth quarter, but I mean, offensively they looked really good, and defensively looked good for 3 quarters. So I expect the Giants to still look good, against the Eagles this week.
I hope they fire somebody, get a new D coordinator in there, somebody making the defensive play.
Change play calling or something.
There's no way we should have lost that game.
Yeah.
After beating the Super Bowl champs, come on.
Yeah, and
after being up 19-0.
Gonna get another shot at him this week. From
here on out, I just want Giants to be conference or division rivals. Those are the only games I really want them to win. I could give about the rest.
Commanders at the Chiefs. We'll see the status of Jaden Daniels if he plays, but if he does, and he's on, this should be a good game. Chiefs have kind of turned it around, and
I think Chiefs are going to win.
They should win. They should win this game.
Chiefs are back on their.
They're back on their winning ways, man. They're kind of getting back in a rhythm. I think Mahomes is actually playing pretty well too. He's had the last couple weeks. He's kind of looking like old school Mahomes a little bit. So that'll be an interesting matchup. Cowboys at the Broncos.
I think this might be game of the week.
2 quality teams. Cowboys offensively is one of the better offenses in the league, and defensively they don't look great, but I do think that the Broncos are going to be able to move the football on them. Very much could be one of the best games of the week for sure. Really, really excited about this one.
We didn't talk much about the Bears. The Bears look like a very good team.
Interesting. Bears offensively, they played well. They played well this week. Yeah.
Defensively, I think they're like top 5 defense in the league.
Bears are like an under the radar team. Just picking up wins slowly and surely. And they'll be going against the Ravens this week. And I think Lamar Jackson's back this week.
I could care less. The Ravens are done.
I don't think so. I think with them really getting their quarterback back. But I think as they get more of their pieces back on defense, I think we're going to start seeing old school Ravens again. They've been hurt all year. Yeah. They've been hurt the whole year. Then they have Lamar go down for the last 3 weeks. I think whenever they kind of get back healthy and back in shape, I think they're going to kind of make a run to try to make it playoffs because they are behind the 8 ball. You know, they've dropped some gains. And
they're in the Broncos division, ain't they?
No, they are in the AFC North. So they're with the Steelers, Bengals, and Browns. So I feel like they could make a run and get back up in there and potentially wild card, or you know, we don't know really what's going to happen with the rest of the teams.
They're 1-5, right? They got one
win, 1 or 2 wins. They don't have many wins. They've dropped a lot of games.
Who's better than that?
Who's that?
The Giants.
They are the Giants. Giants look like a good football team. So, but interesting slate of games. You know, especially that Packers Steelers game. Excited to see that game. Really, really looking forward to this week, man. We'll see how it goes, man. But I guess we'll get out of here. Giants look like shit this week.